Hello everyone, I'm Gayatri Kelkar and welcome to my channel Food and Magic. Today, in this video, I will show you how to make Malai sandwich. It is also called Malai chop. This is a famous sweet of Bengal. So let's see how to make this juicy, spongy and tasty mithai of Bengal. Isn't this looking very soft and spongy? It is very juicy. I will share with you all the tips and tricks to make a perfect Bengali mithai. Here I have taken 1.5 liter cow's toned milk. In a cup of water, I have diluted or dissolved 1 spoon of citric acid. Bring the milk to a boil. Now I'll remove the malai that is formed on top because we do not want extra fat content. Put off the gas and add citric acid little by little till the milk curdles. Repeat this process 4 to 5 times. Here you can see the milk has curdled and green colored water has separated. This is a sign that the milk has curdled well. Little bit of diluted citric acid is also left. Now we will strain the chena and dip this chena in room temperature water and wash it well. Squeeze out all the extra water. But remember, we do not want it very dry, so just take out the excess water. Take this chena in a plate and start kneading it. Knead it with the end of your palm closer to your wrist by applying pressure. Once you knead this for 7 to 8 minutes, the chena will start coming together and form a soft ball. Divide this into 2 halves, 60% and 40%. Keep the 40% away for the filling and make equal portions from the 60% of chena that you have kept. By doing so, we will get equal sizes. Once they are divided equally, roll them between your palms and make flat round balls. Here all the chena pieces are rolled into equal size balls, but remember to keep them flat. Here in a kadhai I have taken 1 glass of sugar, which is around 250 grams of sugar, and I will add in 3.5 glasses of water. I have taken a glass measurement because my kadhai is big and I want the syrup to be at least 2.5 inches from the bottom of the kadhai. So adjust accordingly. Now boil the entire mixture, and once it begins to boil, add in the chena pieces. Cover this and let it boil on a full high flame for 12 to 13 minutes. Remember to take a bigger kadhai so that the chena pieces have the place to move around while boiling and not bang onto each other, otherwise there will be cracks. After 12 minutes, you can see the rasgullas have swelled up. Leave them for cooling for 2 to 3 hours. Meanwhile, we will prepare the filling and refrigerate. To this chena, I will add 3 teaspoons of powdered sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of elaichi or cardamom, 1 teaspoon of pistachios, and 1 teaspoon of soaked saffron water along with the saffron strands. Also add 1 to 2 teaspoons if you want Amul fresh cream, or you can use homemade malai, and add 2 to 3 drops of yellow color and mix well. You can add any color of your own choice. Now keep it in a bowl and refrigerate till the mixture thickens. After 2 hours, you can see how the rasgullas have become soft and spongy. See, and how they have swelled up, almost double in size. Take each piece and squeeze out the syrup, but gently. We don't want to squeeze out all the syrup. We should be just able to give a cut between the rasgulla. See how soft and spongy. Apply the filling. Now how much filling you want to give, it depends on you, whether you want a thin layer or a thick layer. But believe me, it tastes wonderful with the elaichi and kesar. You can add in rose water or rose essence also instead of kesar. And then you can use pink color. Your one malai sandwich is ready. We will repeat the process for all the pieces. I had made 7 rasgullas, but with kids being at home, 2 of the rasgullas, when they were piping hot, have been gobbled down. Here all the malai sandwich are ready, and the most important part of decoration is to be done, because first we eat with our eyes and then we taste it. So the food should look beautiful. Let's add some rubies, and here I've added pomegranate which look like rubies. Isn't this looking beautiful? If you like my recipe, do give it a try, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.